Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Mondays. How are you doing today? We are moving from the mundane on Monday. I am Yvette, the credit hug, and I come to you live and direct on this Monday here in October to move us away from the mundane, guys. So jump on in the room. You ready to shake it up on this Monday? Then you're here with your girl, right reason. I'm just trying to check to make sure that my feed is going well, and it actually is. So I'm going to do a share to my group here, and then we're going to get it going because on Mondays, guys, we are shaking it up. A lot of people hate going to work on Mondays. Mondays is the worst day of the week for them. And so I decided on Monday, I am going to move out of the mundane, shake it up, do something different. So a lot of people ask me, like, what exactly is mundane? What does that mean? What are we talking about here? So from my perspective, mundane is life, living life the bare minimum. You are just barely making it financially. You are just barely making it emotionally. Your relationships are in shambles. Um, you're just getting by. You're just basically getting by. You're going through the same thing, and you just eat, you work, eat, consume TV, zone out on media or Netflix or social media. Then you sleep, and then you wash, rinse, and repeat. You do the same thing day after day, week after week, year after year, and wonder why our situations do not change. Wonder why we're not progressing. Wonder why we're not achieving the goals that we set for ourselves. We're living our mundane lives. We're doing the same exact thing over and over and over again. And it's time to wake up out of our sleep. It's time to wake up and reclaim our lives. We quote scriptures. We give ourselves positive affirmations. But do we honestly, truly believe them? Do you believe that what you do on an everyday basis is getting you closer to your dream and to your goals? Do you believe that? Because if you believe that, we wouldn't be living in a mundane Monday. We say these affirmations. Do you believe the positive affirmations you say to yourself? We read the scripture. Do you believe and apply the scriptures to yourself, to your situation? We are so busy being entertained that we forget to educate ourselves. We forget to educate ourselves on things that'll make our lives better, on things that'll make our financial lives better, things that'll make our emotional, our spiritual, our relationships better, all of those things. But we're so focused on being entertained because we work so hard at jobs that we hate, jobs that do not help us with our purpose, do not help us discover the reason why we're put on this earth. So we feel less than when we were created to be more than. Okay. And the fact of the matter is, that's why we get stuck into the mundane. That's why we get stuck into our routine, because we don't take the time to educate ourselves on different things, on things that we could be doing better to make money easier and faster, on things that we could do better to establish better relationships with people, things that we can do better to become a more of an impact on people. We don't take the time to learn those things. Okay, so this is the place. This is the place. It's time out for watching others live the dreams that you want, for watching others live their dreams. We spend hours and hours and hours on television watching people live out their dreams. We watch that. We support that. We're happy for them. When are we gonna be happy for ourselves? When are we gonna approach our lives like they're approaching theirs and say, you know what? It's time to get up out the mundane. Moving from the mundane is a place where we're talking about money, mindset, manifestation, and just living more than the bare minimum. We're tired of being bare minimum Bobs and just doing the bare minimum to get by, just feeling the bare minimum, just a little bit happy. No, it's time for us to reclaim our lives and be a lot happy, be very beneficial and be very impactful to the people that we come across. That's what it's time for. So yes, we're moving from the mundane on Mondays. And Mondays, I chose Monday because a lot of people don't like going into work on Monday. Monday is the beginning of the weekend. The Sunday night, you're already very upset because you have to go to work on Monday. Okay, I know I'm going to rustle some feathers, but we have been believing so many lies that we have to unlearn. We have been believing so many lies that we have to unlearn. And I say it over and over again because it is so important. It is so important that you know that you're not alone in the lies that you've been told. We've all been told the same lies. We all have to unlearn the same information for us to be able to progress. Okay. Mindset is so important. Your mind is so important. Your brain is so important. How you treat your mind is so important. The things that you put into your mind is so very important. I cannot stress the amount of importance is placed on mindset, because if you believe it, you can achieve it. If you believe you can have it, you can have it. But see, if you believe you can't, then you can't. So your mind is the starting place. The mind is the battleground that we all have to get over. If you're depressed, it's because it's in your mind. If you're not feeling well, a lot of times that's in your mind. If you're having beef with people, a lot of times that's in your mind. So everything starts with the way we think, our mindset, the framework we put around everything. Everybody sees things from their own personal lens. The lens of your mind is how you frame the world. So you have to be very, 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 very intentional on the things that you put in your mind, especially when you're trying to do more, be more, and achieve goals that you set for yourself, goals that you have never achieved, and goals that no one around you has never achieved. You have to find mentors to help you get there, because your mind doesn't know it's possible until it sees it, if that makes sense. Okay, so we do spend so much time entertaining ourselves. We watch other people's lives, and we don't realize that the junk that they're feeding us is affecting our mindset. Even though we see them living their best life, there's something in our mind that tells us that we can't do so because we're not even trying. If we were trying to do better and watching a little TV, maybe that could work for you. However, you start putting in the negative um information you get from the news, the drama filled social media, the drama filled reality TV, because it seems like no reality show can be on TV without somebody in there fighting. And I don't know what it is about the obsession of people physically hitting each other, physically hurting each other, that keeps us so engrossed and so, just aroused to these TV programs, that we just have to watch them because of the violence and the drama and the fighting and the fact that other people are getting hurt. We actually kind of revel in that. We're happy about that. And that's kind of perplexing to me as well. We are capable of so much more. We are capable of so much more. And we sell ourselves short because we get comfortable in the way that things are. We get comfortable with living the mundane lives that we set up for ourselves. We get comfortable with going to work and coming home and watching TV. We get comfortable with not learning anything new. We get comfortable with not going the extra step and making those phone calls to tell people how you feel about them. We get comfortable with not giving people their flowers while they're still here with us. We get comfortable in the mundane, living the bare minimum. And we have to go know that there's more to life than bare minimum. We have to stop. It has to stop. And a lot of times we don't trust ourselves. We don't trust the decisions that we make because we let ourselves down. We feel like it's okay to say that we're going to do something that even for me, I'm gonna take it to me because I decided about almost 2 weeks ago now to stop smoking cigarettes. And I made that commitment. I made that commitment so many times before. I've been smoking cigarettes since my child was like 2 years old, and she'll be 21 next month. So over 15 years, I've been smoking cigarettes daily. And I told myself that I was not going to do that no more. I was tired of that nasty habit. I was tired of actually paying. The price of cigarettes are going up. I'm paying more and it's killing me. I was tired of it. So I made a decision not to stop smoking. And no, it wasn't easy, but it was necessary. And every day I remind myself how necessary that decision was, because so I won't go back. I don't want to disappoint me. I'm at the point where I love me so much now. I know my worth so much now that I don't want to lie to myself. I don't want to look myself in the face and disappoint me, because I'm important. I matter. When you disappoint yourself over and over and over and over and over again, that messes with your self-confidence. That messes with your esteem. That messes with your mindset. That make you feel like you can't do it, like you can't achieve more. We have to stop lying to ourselves. Stop letting ourselves down. If we say we're going to do it, we have to do it. If we say this is what we want, we have to go after it. After it. Because if we gonna keep constantly lying to ourselves, we're gonna stop trusting what we say. When we stop trusting what we say, we stop believing in our ability. Do you not understand that? Belief goes both ways. Belief can be faith, where it's positive and you're focusing on the positive outcome, or belief can be doubt, where it's negative and you're focusing on the negative outcome. And if you continuously lie to yourself, you will be focusing on the negative outcome, because you don't think you can do it, because you always give up on yourself. You never allow yourself to get the first win. You always throw the towel in before the race is over. You never give yourself that time. And guys, that's not good. That's not good enough anymore. That's living mundane. When you lie to yourself, you're living a bare minimum life. And that is not good enough anymore. Bare minimum is not good enough. Period. Point blank. Point blank. Okay, so this program, I will be coming on every Monday from like 10 to 10:30, because I'm going to challenge negative beliefs. We're going to focus on positive aspects of our lives that we all have. And once we get that frame focused on the positive in our life, we're going to see the positive grow and become more. We're going to see us grow and become more. We're going to see our lives become more. Okay, so that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to move you from the mundane, move you from the bare minimum, move myself from the bare minimum, because it's time out for this bare minimum life. No, no, we don't have all this time in the world that we think we have. We don't have years and years and years to get it together. The time is now. Your season is now. Stop waiting on tomorrow. Stop waiting on you don't have enough information. Stop waiting on you don't have enough money. You don't have to have money to be grateful that you're alive. You don't have to have money to be grateful that you can open your eyes and see. You don't have to have money to be grateful to God that you got another day to get it right. You don't have to have money to love on other people. You don't have to have money to walk around with a smile on your face. So I'm tired of the excuses and the lies that we give ourselves so we can live these bare minimum lifestyles. It's over. Done with today. Monday, we're moving from the mundane and we're moving into lives that we can be proud of, things that we can pass down to our kids so the grandchildren will know who made the through the line and stand for the family. We're moving from this mundane. We're moving from barely minimum lives, okay? We're going to start reading and we're going to start focusing on positive. We're going to wake up and we're going to be grateful that we have another day alive. We're going to be grateful that our eyes can open. We can open our eyes, but only God can make us see. So we're going to thank him for sight. We might can move our legs, but we can't balance ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? We have legs, but God makes them walk. You understand what I'm saying? We have a mouth, but only God makes the sound comes out. So we have things to be grateful for and thankful for each and every moment of our lives. And we're going to focus on those things. And we're going to bring those things out. And we're going to be grateful. And we're going to be happy. And we're going to love on each other like we were commanded to do. And that's what we're going to do. And it's going to start on Monday and it's going to last all week. Because we are focusing intentional about the things that we're doing in our lives. We're going to make sure that we're moving from the mundane and we're moving into a life that we can be proud of. We're moving into a place where our children can be proud of us. We're moving into a place where we're not sad to get up to go and do anything on Monday. Where we get up and we're happy and we're grateful and we're thanking God because we were blessed with another day to see and another day to get it right. You understand what I'm saying? We're done. We're done with these negative beliefs. We're done with thinking that we can't achieve things. We're done with lying to ourselves and not going the extra mile. We're done with that. That's over with. So if you're listening to this live today, if you're listening to this message, you declare that you're done with all that negativity, and we're gonna focus on the positive. And the first thing we're gonna do is be thankful. Be thankful that we have another life, another day to live this life. We're gonna be thankful for that. Okay, we're gonna be thankful. It's only the only way we can break from a mundane life is to be intentional. To be intentional about the things we want, to be intentional about the vision we have for ourselves, to be intentional about how we treat others, to be intentional about the things that's going to drive the needle towards our goal. That's the only thing that will break us free from the mundane. So I will be using my voice to confront limiting beliefs that I've had, that we've had. We're going to fuel a movement of positive thinking individuals, achievers that's living their dreams. This is what moving from mundane. This is what it's about. This is what this is about. Moving from the mundane on Mondays. It's about fueling a movement of positive thinking achievers living their dreams. Guys, if this brings you any value, definitely leave me a comment. We have a book club, Developing Your Money Mindset book club, free to join. Leave me a message and I can get you hooked up with that if you're ready to develop your money mindset. I know you guys can be anywhere doing anything. You decided to take a couple moments out with me. I greatly appreciate it. Again, I am Yvette, the Credit Plug, and I will see you next Monday at 10 o'clock on Moving from the Mundane Mondays. All right, guys, you be easy.